So good morning, everyone. Quite a few development in international market, wherein the US has extended the deadline of China by 90 days, wherein now the duty of 30% will continue and it will not go back to the higher rate which was applicable in April. Uh, Similarly, market is expecting CPI inflation data today, both India and US. US, it is more important mainly because rate cut in September is a lot more dependent on this. Market is expecting rate cut in September because of the poor employment data. If the CPI inflation doesn't come at what is expected, that is 0.2% month-on-month increase and come higher, then that can create some volatility in the market. Apart from that, the dollar index is also again showing sign of reversal. In last few days, it was coming down. Now, again, it may start moving up. So generally, that act as negative for emerging market. So need to be careful about that. Apart from that, US market was soft yesterday, but futures are a bit positive. Asian markets are also indicating a positive trend. So, outlook from the international market are comparatively positive. Need to see uh, how the dollar index move and need to be watchful of that. So overall outlook for India seems more of a range bound because of uncertainty around India and there is no news on any talk which is going on between India and US aggressively. US representative will be coming towards the later part of August in India. But before that, there is no communication being heard between the two countries. So we may remain a bit concerned about that, and our index may underperform the world market. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we might witness some sort of a positive move during a day. Yesterday, we have seen a very strong bounce back rally from almost the day's low of 24,340 towards to 24,580 levels on the closing basis, which gives some sort of a relief side. On the technical front, from the last 3 days, we are witnessing that the Nifty is taking a very strong support of 24,300 levels and maintain the closing at a nearby 24,500 level, which is a positive sign on the technical charts. Going ahead, as long as Nifty sustains about 24,300 levels, the pullback rally is likely to be continued in the near-term futures. For the today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at around 24,640. Any move about that level will see the extension of this positive momentum toward 24,700 to 24,740 levels on the high side. Whereas the support is placed at around 24,500. If it's break that level, then only we can witness some sort of a profit booking or the selling pressures, which will take the Nifty towards 24,440 to 24,370 levels. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, yesterday it was a Bank Nifty who has shown the first recovery signs from the day's low, which gives a positive indications. On a downside, 55,000 is acting as a 55,000 is acting as a very strong supports levels. But for today intraday purpose, first support is placed at around 55,300. Below that level, 55,070 can be tested, and any move about below that level will take down the Bank Nifty towards 54,840 levels. The resistance is placed at around 55,770, 56,000 levels. Coming towards the stock specifics, Sunpharma really looks good on the technical front. Yesterday, we have generated a buy call because already we have seen a 200 points correction from in this particular counter. Hourly chart shows the positive divergence trading in the height of cyber formation. So we believe that this rally is likely to be continued for a 1 to 2 trading sessions more. And we are looking for a target of 1640. Those who have missed out the rally, they can take a buy call, keeping a strict stop loss of 1580. Another interesting counter that IT Packs really looks good. We are likely to witness a very recovery rally because all those counters are trading nearby the oversold zone. Wipro is one of the counter which looks a positive. So one can take a long position at the CMP. Currently, the counter is trading nearby to 41 levels. Upside target for 1 to 2 days, 255 to 60 levels can be seen. So you can generate a buy call at the CMP by keeping the strict stop loss of 234. That's it from my end. I request derivative team to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, the open interest has reduced a bit. As I said yesterday, the PCR was in the oversold zone. It still had some way to go, but it reversed yesterday, and we have seen a huge reversal in PCR. It has gone up above one in just one day, which is a big move on the upside. That is also reflected by the puts addition for the Nifty. You've seen put addition from 24,600 onwards towards the 24,000 levels. Almost all strikes have witnessed considerable amount of additions of puts, which is a good sign. Also, the PCR at 24,500 has gone above one, which is another positive. So, all in all, the data has turned positive, and we expect some more buying to come in up to the 24,800 odd levels. So, yeah, look out for the same. From the stock specific front, we saw most of the stocks witnessed buying, but very importantly, the PSU banks witnessed short covering action, and they are likely to continue this short covering in the near term. So, some more buying can come in these stocks. The private banks still have some shorts and might remain on the sidelines. Look out for the same. That's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Novelis Inc., which is a Hindalco subsidiary, posted their results yesterday. The result is declining. Adjusted EBITDA per ton came at $432, which has declined 12.5% quarter on quarter and 18% year on year. Novelis achieved 1% shipment growth in Q1, driven by robust beverage packaging demand, while other end markets remained relatively stable. Net sales rose 13% to $4,717 million year on year and 3% quarter on quarter, mainly due to higher aluminum prices and increased rolled product shipments. Adjusted EBITDA came at $416 million, which has declined 12% quarter on quarter and 17% year on year, significantly impacted by higher scrap prices, less favorable product mix, and increased tariffs. Unfavorable scrap prices and higher tariffs remain the largest cost wins. Q1 saw a net negative tariff impact of $28 million and increased operating costs due to scrap. Net income attributable to shareholders dropped 36% YOY to 96 million. We are neutral on this. We are neutral about this company. Thank you.
Good morning. Websol Energy result has improved. Its revenue and EBITDA increase on both quarter on quarter and year on year basis. EBITDA margin came at 47.3% versus year on year 39.4%. PAT is above the expectation, and stock is currently trading at PE of 30.8 times TTM EPS. VST Tiller and Tractors result has also improved. Its revenue from operations and EBITDA increase on year and quarter on quarter basis. EBITDA margin came at 13.3% versus quarter on quarter 13.4% and year on year 7%. And stock is currently trading at PE of 35.3 times FY27 EPS. Thank you.
Yeah, a few more results. Tilak Nagar Industry came up with the numbers and came up with very strong numbers. The volume grew by 26.5% year on year. Uh, there is one-off gain of subsidy of around 38.6 crores in the results. Even excluding that, also the performance seems strong, and specifically volume growth of 26% plus is very strong. Stock is trading at around 33 times TTM EPS or 30 times EV by EBITDA, which shows a bit fairly priced, but any corrections in the stock can be used to accumulate this stock. Then Praj Industry came up with a declining set of number. Order book came in at 4,448 crores versus last quarter 4,300 crores. Though the order book has increased, but operation-wise, the performance was declining. Revenue declined by 25% quarter on quarter and 8% year on year. EBITDA margin also came in at 5.6% versus expectation of 9% and quarter on quarter 8.8 and 12% year on year. So the results for the Praj industry is below expectation and outlook is neutral for the company. Astral Poly also has reported a number which were below expectations, though the volume growth was there was a minor volume growth of 56,000 ton in plumbing and piping material against 55,800 in the last year. But revenue growth was lower at negative 1.6%, mainly because of decline in PVC prices. And also EBITDA margin came below expectation at 13.6% versus expectation of 15.7%. Outlook is neutral for the company. Bajaj Consumer came up with the numbers. We are seeing FMCG companies are reporting comparatively better number. Revenue grew by 8.4% year on year, one of the highest in many quarters. Whereas and came ahead of expectation of 255 crores. Also, EBITDA margin has shown some improvement and came ahead of expectation at 15.2% versus expectation of 14.2%. Overall, the share is available at 18.7 time FY27 earning, and the outlook for Bajaj Consumer is positive. That's all from us. I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So some profit taking expected in gold. Prices are expected to test 1 lakh on downside. So any move around 1 lakh, one can initiate a buy with a stop loss of 99,700. Also on pullback, 1 lakh 700, 800 are the resistance zone where likely to witness some selling pressure. So profit taking is expected around these levels. So for trading, one can also sell with a stop loss of 1 lakh 1,000. And silver prices are expected to pull back. So buying strictly with a stop loss of 1 lakh to 1 lakh 13,200 for a pullback, and on upside again 14,000, 1 lakh 14,000, 1 lakh 14,200 are the levels where one can initiate a sell with a stop loss of 1 lakh 15,000. Copper prices are looking good. Buying on dips is recommended. One can initiate a buy around 885, 884 levels with a stop loss of 880. And upside again, 890, 92 are the levels where we recommend to book profits. Zinc 2 prices are consolidating from 267 to 271, but buying on dips is recommended and maintain a stop loss of 267. Yeah, crude oil prices are looking good for a pullback. Prices have been supportive at 55.50, 55.50 on downside. So buy with a stop loss of 55.50, and we are expecting pullback till 57.50. So buying on dips is recommended, and natural gas to buy with a stop loss of 250, and on upside again 270, 275 are the levels where we recommend to book profits. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.